Hello everyone and welcome back to Genie Crafts. It's been almost 10 days since my last video, and so I thought to introduce a new form of paper art to my channel, that is slice form paper weaving. This is basically weaving of paper strips by creating slots into the strips and interchangingly weaving it over and under the strips. So let's get started, where we are going to see how we can create this very simple, very basic medallion slice form paper structure and see how it is done. So the first thing that you're going to need is the template for the strips, because we have to create slots for the paper weaving. And this template that you see on screen, I have generated on a website called sliceformstudio.com, which allows you to generate template on your own and also utilize templates from the gallery. So this is the one that I have picked from the gallery, and I'm going to use 300 GSM white thick paper to create this slice form structure. So I'm going to show you how to prep one strip, and the same process has to be followed for all the strips, and then we can start assembling the structure. So stick the template on the paper on which you are going to cut out the strips, and next I'm going to utilize Olfa paper cutting knife to cut these strips out. For scoring, you can utilize a metallic pencil or any blunt instrument at your disposal. But before we start cutting into the strips, we are going to create the scoring beforehand. So you can see two kind of line, one full lines going throughout the entire height of the strip, and then there are halfway lines which are going just the half height of the strips on either side of the borders. So we are going to score on the full line. So utilizing the scale and the metallic pencil, apply enough pressure to score the craft paper underneath your template paper. Next step is to create slots on the slot markings on each of the strip. When I say slot, I basically means that the marking line which you see on the strip, you have to make two cuts, one on the left side of the marking line and one on the right side of the marking line, so that you are creating a thin gap. You are not supposed to do a single cut, because a single cut is called a slit and a double cut is called a slot. For paper weaving, single cut is not going to work out, so you will need to create a slot here. So create the slots as you see on screen. As you can see that on each of the marking line for the slots, I am creating two cuts, one on the left hand side and one on the right hand side, as close as possible to the marking line. Once you are done, then you can cut out the strip, and later on you can remove the thin paper cuts that you have created on the slots and create those gap in the strip. The last step before you start assembling the strips is to fold the strips along the scoring lines that you created earlier. Now, unfortunately, the templates generated from Sliceform Studio website do not give any markings as to whether it is a mountain fold or is it a valley fold. So you will have to have the template image open in front of you or a printout ready with you, so that you can take a reference from it and know in which direction to fold. Chances are that you might fold in the wrong direction, but that's okay. The moment you will start assembling the design, you will immediately come to know whether you have folded in the right direction or in the wrong direction, because if you have folded in the wrong direction, you will just not be able to assemble the template. So if that's the case, then you can reverse the directions of the fold and keep on assembling the structure. So here are all the strips that I have cut off the camera and prepared them for assembly. So I'll pick up two of the white strips which form the central structure of this medallion, and I will align the slots together so that they can connect with each other. Basically, you just need to slip the slots to each other, since each of the slot are halfway through and they are in the opposite direction. Once you will slide them together, they will cover the entire height of the strip and it will look like the paper is connected at the center. So you have to create the connections this way only. Also, if you will notice, on each of the strip, the slots that are there are in alternately opposite directions. So if one slot is at the top one side of the strip, then the other slot is at the bottom border of the strip. This is why it is called slice form paper weaving. I'm calling it paper weaving because basically you are weaving the paper together, and this is called slice form because of the slots that you have created on the strip. I already have a video on my channel on creating a 3D sphere in a similar way. That is also a form of slice form paper art only. But paper weaving is not that much there because all the slots are in a single direction. But in this case, the slots are in opposite direction, hence it is paper weaving. And this is what that creates a little bit of difficulty in assembling these kind of structure, because inserting the first slot or sliding the first slot is very easy, but then you have to alternate the slots. So basically you have to pull up the paper over top of the other strip, and then connect in the slots, and then the other connection will be under the next strip. So this over and under thing that you have to do with the paper, if the paper is very thin, you are definitely going to tear the paper off. I haven't found any tricks to do it yet, because this was my second attempt only. I completely spoiled the first attempt, so I started with this simpler structure. So all you have to do is to keep on following the pattern, the design on your template, and keep on connecting the slots together. Weaving over and under is definitely going to be a slight challenge. Maybe you can slide the paper through the slots, that might make things easier, but it was a little difficult for me at first. Slowly and slowly I got hang of it, and it became easier. Specifically in this template, in a single strip there were multiple slots, so it was a little challenging, because one slot you have to do over, then other slot you have to do under, and after certain number of connections are made on the pattern, it becomes even more difficult to bring the paper over and under to insert into the slots. So have patience. It requires supreme amount of patience to assemble this kind of structure. If you are not patient enough, you'll not be able to do it, because I know I threw one of the initial attempts into the dustbin right away, because it did not come out great. Also, the thickness of the paper that you see me using on the screen is 300 GSM. The height of the strip is also around 8 mm. By default the height is 5 mm only. The template heights, the strip heights are 5 mm only, but you can change the height during the printout. I will prepare a separate video on how to generate these kind of templates using the Sliceform Studio website. For now, if you want, you can always go to the website. There are free templates available in the gallery. You just need to color the strips and download the PDF for the strips. Everything else you can take a printout and you can do it. But I will prepare a separate video on how to create your own patterns. I have seen people doing very complex and very good Sliceform paper structures, like really beautiful structures, but it will require a lot of practice, because this simple structure took me around 2.5 hours, out of which almost I think 30-35 minutes were spent into basically just assembling the strips, and these were such a low count of strips, so it is definitely going to take some time. Also, if during the initial part of the assembly, if you feel that the structure is not coming out the way it should be, have patience, as the structure will keep on closing. It will start forming shape on its own, and in case if the shape is not forming, then you can always press on the folds to create the right kind of structure. So here is how my medallion has turned out, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this introduction to Sliceform paper art. I will definitely be posting many more videos, because you can create 3D structures also. This was a 2D form of Sliceform paper art, and I'll definitely be posting 3D structure videos too, along with the tutorial on how to create your templates. So if you guys like this video, then please do not forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Also to subscribe to my channel for regular videos on paper arts, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye bye.